You know what, I could just mention this in the thing here. Let's kind of just go ahead and get things started here. Yeah, so, hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome to tonight's Shining Pearl session here. Today, a lot of Dunsparce are on Route 208, so let's go and see if we can find some Dunsparces. And then probably take off for kind of the main thing that I wanted to get done here, and if we have time we can probably go ahead and do some other things as well, I think. So, let's see if we can find a Dunsparce. Bring back an old gag from my Leaf Green LP. Behold your god! I don't know why that was like the most random thing that I said in the Leaf Green LP, but I kind of love that I said that anyway. Metatite, you are not my god. And I should actually lead with Glade here. I'm gonna be keeping Glade in the party for a little bit of time because I think he's gonna be very useful for a few certain things, and also I want to give you an item now that I'm thinking about it, because you don't have anything right now. You could use a crits would be really nice. Yeah, you had Life Orb on before. That was really good on you there, but Fist Plate would be really nice on you, I think. Give you the amulet coin, I think, actually, because that's a really nice item to have on in a lot of cases. I'm also, like, as much as I do like the platinum outfit, behold your god! I don't know why I love that stupid gag from the Leaf Green LP, but I just kind of do. Of course you would go for that. Alright, well, we caught ourselves a Dunsparce. I remember in the anime, they kind of had this weird gag for a couple of generations where Ash was trying to catch a Dunsparce, but never did. That I know that happened in both, I think, Black and White and in X and Y. And I'm kind of surprised they just never really brought that gag back. It feels like it's something that they should have brought back, but they just kind of didn't. I don't know, just kind of a weird thought to... weird thought to kind of, think about. Also, yeah, I kind of was starting to loosely, briefly go over this, but I didn't really get a chance to mention it. Off camera, I took care of the weekend rival battles in this game. I didn't do them last Sunday, but I did them this weekend, or today, and throughout most of the week, I also got most of the ribbons for Crobat, but unfortunately, I missed out on, I think, Monday and Friday, I think, were the 2 days I missed out on. I'll be sure to try and get those again here in the next couple of days, but yeah, I just kind of had some weird days, and I just wasn't really feeling like playing it those days, I guess, but we'll make our way to those locations in a bit. And there's a ribbon I can get as well, actually, near Pastoria. I think I should probably go and try and get that as well, now that I'm thinking about it. And I'm right at a Pokemon Center. I may as well just heal it up here. We're kind of going to be taking care of, I think, one of the last major areas that we kind of need to take care of here as far as what's left of the, like, what's left of, like, kind of the post-game areas with trainers and whatnot. But there are still a lot of random encounters and legendaries and stuff that we have yet to catch, so that's gonna be quite a joyous experience. Anyways, this guy, I don't know if we're kind of at the max level for this here, but we can get this for a lot of our Pokemon. Zach is a remarkable human and a trainer. I can always perform my best Glade can possibly be. Attribute that entirely to my partner Zach. When we travel, I see wild Pokemon eyeing us enviously. Thank you for the footprint ribbon there. Definitely is true. Jin and I have been on a very long journey together. The whole crew has been on a very long journey together. Not just these 6, but the other 6 as well. It's been a really great journey here. There are no Pokemon that dislike humans, only humans that dislike Pokemon. We Crobats are especially shunned. Aw, Crobats shouldn't be shunned. Zach always treats me as a friend and a partner. Aww. Thank you, Crobat. Should be your 7th ribbon now, I think? Yeah. If I did a couple more contests, I can get a... I'm gonna have to do at least one contest, I think, but... Yeah, once I get the other 2 daily ribbons from Sunny Shore. Let's see what the other Pokemon... None of my other Pokemon have the ribbons, do they? You do. Miss Magius does. Okay, so I'll see what Floofbird and Gaga would say. If I said there can be friendship between Pokemon and people, would my friends understand? If you see Zach and me, you will understand, because Zach and I are friends. Aw, thank you, Floofbird. Oh, I already saw this. I really like this little... I don't even know if side quest is the right word to describe it, but just like little side thing you can do here for a ribbon. It's nice. Zach makes me very proud. I boast to be friends with him. Zach and I are best of friends. Jinx doesn't leave footprints. I mean, I appreciate you, Jinx, but I find that really bizarre that you do not have feet, apparently. Huh. I don't know what to think of that. But, huh. That seems like a very creepy thought that my Jinx just does not have footprints, but I guess it doesn't. Did I buy more repels since... I think I bought repels. Oh yeah, I have plenty of those. Okay, we're gonna want those going forward here. Because I don't think there's any new Pokemon, but we have a lot of annoying battles coming up, so let's kind of go ahead and get back to Victory Road here. Spot where we ended our initial journey on, but we're back yet again. Because if we head all the way down here, there should be some more stuff this that gets opened up to us. In fact, I can see some more stuff that got opened up to us if we head all the way up this way. You may notice that this guy is no longer here. Anything in this area? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's head on to a very foggy place. Let's figure out how to use defog here. Where's that option? There we go. Defog. I'm Marley, and you are? I see, Zach. Will you help me out, please? I want to get through this tunnel. Will you let me go with you? Yeah, sure, why not? Turn the slab or suffer my curse. Well, it seems like that curse might be going on a little bit longer anyway. So hey, Art, I hope you're having a good night, man. We have a double battle. Cartoon Net. I think I've heard something Cartoon Network was doing. I've seen, like, not just the weird Cartoon Network news that happened this last week that turned out to be kind of like a false thing, but I thought I saw something about Cartoon Network earlier. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm like, wait, this is a double battle, and then I realized, duh, we're traveling with Marley right now. She uses an Arcanine. I think now I can mention this now that we're traveling with the last traveling companion. All of them specialize in a different stat. In particular, I think this was more apparent in Platinum because you could actually not rematch these guys in normal battles. I think... Yeah, now you're not a fire type or something, I think? Yeah. I'm trying to think. I know, the first one we encounter was Cheryl. She focuses on HP. Mira focuses on special attack because she uses a Kadabra. Riley has a Lucario and he focuses on attack. Buck is special defense, I believe. Marley is speed. I don't remember who is normal defense. If Buck might be like a mix of defense and special defense, I think. I thought there was another one, but unless my mind is just misremembering here. Pretty nice time for a crit there. It's good to hear Marley was pretty helpful there last time. Yeah, you're coming pretty close on the end of your Platinum stuff. I saw that you were... Actually, not related to your Platinum thing, but I saw you were fighting Arceus there the other day. That was pretty wild. That is definitely an event I want to show off at some point, but I actually need to play through that game, so... Or at least a post-game of that. Anyway, I've barely kind of gone back to that since finishing it. Nice, nice. I need to get back to Legends Arceus at some point. Alright, let's actually finish that Pachirisu off there. Helping Hand. Ooh, nice. I think I remember when I went through this place when I first played this game. I think was when or not when I first played this game, but when I was playing through Pearl version. I think this was when I was still training up a was training up a Shroomish to like level 45 because that's when it learned Spore, and I was trying to evolve, like, get it to know that before it evolved back in the day, because I really wanted a Breloom for Battle Tower. That was a great amount of experience there. You already know Thunderbolt. I don't really think that's necessary right now. Gaga grew to 65. Floofbird 66, not bad. Here's a good matchup right now. I can mention that there's one thing that happened that I will point out here in regards to my team learning something. Crobat ended up learning Air Slash off camera. I was kind of torn between whether to get rid of Bite or Pluck, but I decided to get rid of Bite because I wasn't really using it that much. I feel like Pluck kind of still has its advantages, and it's kind of one of those instances where Crobat has slightly higher attack than special attack, but Air Slash is a stronger attack, so I just figured I'd mention that anyways. Like, as you see here, the attack and special attack is only a 12-point difference, which isn't really a whole lot, but I figured I'd mention that. Plus, Pluck is a TM in this game as well, and I still have a few other Pluck TMs as well, but it's not the easiest thing to reteach, although I feel like if I put Air Slash on it over Pluck, I probably would have just never taught it Pluck again, but I don't know, Pluck's been useful. It really has. And I do not remember my way through this at all. I know it's a maze, but I do not remember my way through this at all. Actually, let's show. I know these look like psychic trainers. I'd probably rather have Dark Magician in the lead for this one. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Got Landon and Desiree. Too bad some matchups here, if I do say so myself. Nice, that's what I like to see there, Miss Magius. I guess I can kind of quickly talk about this a little bit here. I'll mention this later in the stream as well, but I might do another stream of this game in the middle of next week sometime. It'll probably be just maybe some underground catching stuff shenanigans, or just like leveling up and evolving certain things, because I'm kind of at least thinking of going after at least the regional Pokedex, if not maybe the national dex in this. I haven't really decided yet, but there are a lot of things to still catch in this game, but I think the regional dexes definitely seems reasonable. I'm only missing like 51 things in here, and a lot of that is just simple stuff that I have that I just need to evolve. So, and some stuff I can just find in the wild normally, like say Noctowl or Remoraid, Octillery, Finneon, Luminion, stuff like that. Like, I can just find those things in the wild, no problem, so yeah. If I do stream throughout the middle of the week there next week, then that's probably what I'm gonna do, because next weekend is actually the start of the Stacked Game Marathon, and that's something that's kind of a big deal, because it's Stacked Game Marathon. I'm gonna be... I don't have like a command or anything like that for mentioning that, but I might see if I can find the schedule here. Give me a second. I can definitely hear a Cricketing here. Yeah, so I'll just provide this link here, but yeah, Stack Game Marathon's gonna be going on there next week. I don't 100% know what, like, I know what I'm doing in the Stack Game Marathon. I'll be playing something on Sunday morning there at 9 a.m. Eastern, which I know is a super early time for a lot of people, and I know that's probably not a time most people want to wake up and tune in for, but that's kind of what block I am. I don't mind playing stuff early anyway. And I am also going to be announcing during a morning shift as well. I think it's Saturday morning I'm announcing, I believe. That part's not on the schedule. I would need to actually check that, but I think it's Saturday morning from like 9 to 12 or 8 to 12 or something. I think I'm announcing mostly the entire block when Mega Freak 400's playing Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, so I'll be kind of making announcements during that. Okay, that was the effective burn up there where it gets rid of the... got rid of Arcanine's type there. Burn up's a weird thing, because like once you use it, it makes you typeless after that, which is a really weird concept to me. Because like, I'm like, what? No, nothing can make you typeless, but that apparently does. Strange. But, oh well. I don't really like this Quagsire here. Like if you would actually attack here, Marley, instead of using Helping Hand. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that you're doing that, but... But yeah, I would recommend checking out the Stack Game Marathon, and if any games look interesting, and even if they don't look interesting, because there's just a lot of fun to be had, a lot of prizes to be given away, and it's just going to be a really fun time. I probably could stream this game next Saturday night, but I think because SGM's going to go on, I think I'm just going to kind of take that weekend off from, like, normal streaming, because, again, I'm playing this on Monday morning there, so... yeah. Gengar... Dark Magician's risky, but sure, why not? Can you stop using Helping Hand and attack? Please and thank you. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt quite a bit. The Helping Hand stuff does work out in double battles. That does boost the power of my attacks, so... yeah, I guess that's not the worst thing in the world there. Totally done for. My sorrow deepens. I always hated puzzles like these in Pokemon games where you have to, like, get one thing and then you have to leave the entire area and come back. I'll get this on, like, some sort of return trip, because this area is big enough as it is, man. So we got dragons. Now let's just stick with Crobat for this. Well, I think we've managed to raise a team of mostly tough guys anyway, even if some of them are giant teddy bears. Oh wait, why did I go for that? Whatever. That Tailwind is gonna get a little annoying. Also, I'm low-key surprised a Murkrow is faster than a Gabite, but okay then. Oh, huh. Arcanine might not have gone for Helping Hand this turn. Oh, that would be why. Oh, Howl affects my partner in double battles? Really? I actually didn't know that. Ah, didn't lower my attack. Actually did not know that about Howl, which I guess that gives it some extra advantage there, but yeah. Alright, we got Cross Poison in there. Sparkster grew to 65. I think everybody on the team is now 65, which is wild to imagine. There's Honchkrow. Oh, a nice time for a crit there, not gonna lie. I don't know if I have an Achilles heel or not. Okay, I'm just kind of combing this area here because I, honest to God, do not remember. Okay, nice getting stuck there. I guess if you want to go to the Pokemon among flowers, then get there eventually. More psychics. Yep. Ugh. Okay, I can't attack that Girafarig at all. Well, no, I can, but just not with a ghost attack. Can't attack this little chicken, though. Stick in to attack that Chimecho there. Part of me was wanting to go to Jin to use Night Slash, but oh well. Well, maybe that. Oh yeah, I think speaking, I don't know if this is before the last stream or not, but speaking of Girafarig, I guess that has an evolution now, which is kind of wild. There's still a few other Johto Pokemon that have needs of evolutions, including one of the ones that we caught earlier in the stream. Oh. Okay, whoops. Yeah, I think Farigiraf, I think is how that's pronounced. I don't know if I actually watched that trailer or not, and if I did, it might have been at work with no sound or something, but yeah, it is a pretty cool Pokemon. Alright, let's go for Crunch. Nice. Yeah, and I saw they revealed the that like Iona girl and the new electric frog thing. I saw that reveal this last week too. It seemed like there was a lot of news. I feel like since the last time I streamed this, maybe Farigiraf was shown off since last time, and I just didn't mention it last time. Maybe I didn't get an opportunity to bring it up or not, but yeah. Time for a judo chop, baby, yeah. Not sure what part Onyx and Prugley have to do with fighting, but okay then. Pretty decent. That cat body slams big doggo. I remember a lot of people when Iona was first shown off there in that first trailer there a few days ago. I remember a lot of people I saw were like, I wonder what Pokemon she's gonna use and this and that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she has Magnemite, like, hairpins or something, and I'm like, so that pretty much guarantees it's either electric or steel. And I'm pretty sure at this point it's being confirmed that it's electric, because her other Pokemon's, I think, a pure electric type. I don't think I actually watched that second trailer. I just saw the new Pokemon they showed. Yeah. I'll go for Psychic on Prugley there. And also, I saw Nintendo of America reply to a tweet saying something about, like, something about Iono Zone, I think, and at that point I was thinking, I'm like, well, she has Magnemite, Hairpin, Zone, Magnezone. I'm like, yeah, okay, this is, like, probably something she has on her team as well, or at least some member of the Magnemite line. Yeah, I kind of like Belly Bolt. I don't like Sturdy as an ability. Can you actually attack here, please, Arcanine? Do you have any other attack that's not burn up here? Yeah, you're not outspeeding me after... hit me with an earthquake or something here. Yeah, that's true. All of them do have members of the Magnemite line. I always forget, because I grew up with Emerald and not as much Ruby and Sapphire. I always forget that, like, Watson's Manectric wasn't added until Emerald version. And that his ace in Ruby and Sapphire was his Magneton. I always found that, like, a really strange thing. And I think that also kind of comes from the anime a bit as well, because I started watching that a little bit in, like, the Advanced Challenge season. I didn't catch too much of regular Advance. Oh, and this is... Oh. Okay, that was actually surprisingly short there. I don't mind, though. Big Pearl. I'm gonna come back into this area just to get a couple other items here. Of course, this area is foggy. Surprised there's not really any hidden items showing up around here. Is there, like, much point to this area? Well, there's a battle over here. And I won't get healed after these battles, too, so I gotta keep that in mind. Let's throw Sparkster in here as well, just so I can get that Intimidate off. That could be useful. I hope I don't run into, like, a competitive Milotic, because I learned that lesson the hard way when fighting Dawn earlier. Because, yeah, her Milotic has the ability competitive, which kind of sucks if you send something with Intimidate out against that. Competitive is a really annoying ability where it like boosts your special attack a lot if you're hit with, like, say you get like a stat reduction or whatever. It basically gives you like a +2 special attack buff at that point. That definitely gets pretty aggravating. There's this one battle in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire where you have to do a, I forget what they call them, like the multi-battles, or I think not multi, but you fight like horde battle, that's what I'm thinking of. You fight like a horde battle of Mighty Annas at one point that are like the villain teams, and they all have Intimidate, and I saw someone send a Milotic in for that fight. And competitive triggered all instances of that, which would max out its special attack. And basically it just one-shotted everything with Surf at that point. It's a pretty good video. Exire. Gastrodon. I don't like the look of this at all, and I don't have a grass type either. That's kind of annoying. gonna send in... Floofbird, I think. You can just attack someone... Attack Gastrodon, I guess, with Psycho Cut. I was sending in one of the flying types just so I wouldn't be smacked by a ground attack there. What did I say? It's a pretty smart idea. Let's go for Sky Attack. I don't think I've shown that attack off yet. Sky Attack takes 2 turns to charge up, but it has some really cool, like, side effects and stuff. Thank you. For Psycho Cuts. That shouldn't one-shot a Quagsire. Please please send in whatever your new Pokemon is so I can actually hit with the Sky Attack here. Come on, can I show this attack off here? Okay, fine. You know what? Because I want to show this attack off here, I'll use an attack that literally cannot KO. You need speed, and also the rain's out here. Don't use the attack you're known for doing here, please. Because Pelipper has a very, very annoying attack. Okay, well, probably not using it now. There's Sky Attack! I think Pelipper can still learn Hurricane in this game. I don't see why not. It's the thing that made me love Pelipper starting in Gen 7, because the fact it gets Drizzle for an ability and an attack that never ever misses in rain. Ooh, Leftovers! That's a really good item! That is a really good item. I think I have one already, but that is really, really good. Yeah. I think Pelipper also got a mild special attack buff in that generation as well. Like, it wasn't anything, like, super duper crazy, but it was still, like, a mild enough one. And then, on top of that, like, having automatic Rain Dance meant, like, even its most basic water attacks would do a lot of damage still, so... Stuff like Water Pulse or... Water Pulse would feel more like an 80 base power than a 60 base one, for example. And a Dusk Stone. We've had a fair bit of those already, but I'll take another one, I guess. And I think I want to go this way, because... No, actually, I don't think I can go this way. I think the center area here with the maze, I think is like the only spot I haven't gone here yet. Just not sure how I get there. How do I get to this spot? Oh, this right here. I don't even know if there's anything in this maze, but I want to go through it anyway, just to show it off here. Okay, I think I know where I'm heading towards now. I just went in a complete ass circle right here. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, damn it. That was definitely a dummy moment. Man, these max repels aren't lasting too long. Okay, what was the point of coming through this way? Full restore, okay. And this... There's really, like, nothing in this area here. Doesn't appear so. Okay, well that was kind of all like a long and half pointless area to go through, but... Alright, Marley, glad to see you had... probably the least interesting of the rival areas. I was never really super, like, crazy for Marley, but also I know... I don't know, really. Like, I was never really into the whole... Lolita aesthetic. I don't know if that's the right word you would use or not, but that's always kind of like what her outfit gave me the vibes of anyway. Not saying she makes me think that specifically, but just the outfit and the aesthetic I always kind of associated with that. Gothic Lolita, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking there. And also, I remember the episode of the anime with her was kind of a little... I didn't really like her personality in the anime that much, even though she was only in, like, one episode, and it's been probably close to 10 years since I actually watched that one, so... I remember literally, like, every other companion character having a better episode in the anime, but... You know, I don't remember Bucks all that much, but... Yeah... Pretty cool area. Let's throw... Gaga, I haven't used you a whole lot. One unfortunate thing I've noticed with Gaga is that Jinx is a very frail Pokemon, unfortunately, and that's something that's kind of been biting me in the ass a lot, I've noticed. This probably isn't my best matchup, but we'll see how this goes here. I find, like, any physical attack, pretty much, regardless how powerful it is or not, has just been kind of kicking Jinx in the ass. I'll give this a shot. I know you're not evolved yet, which would be really nice if you were, but... Because then that would actually... Okay, good. That would have done super effective damage if that was evolved, so... And a Gyarados, I don't even want to take a second thought at that. Kinda cool to see Poliwhirl though. I always liked Poliwhirl, and I always felt like the Poliwhirl line was like really big in its heyday, but now it's something that a lot of people don't really talk about. I see the odd people make fun of Poliwrath for just being an angry Poliwhirl, but I don't know, I always just remember it, like, I don't know, it was always a really big Pokemon, I thought, back in the day, like, one of those iconic Gen 1 ones, and I always liked that Misty had a Poliwhirl on her team in Johto as well, but... Yeah. Okay. Got a veteran, it looks like. I don't remember that much of what's out here, because it's kind of just a little area out this way. And, like, there's... The thing that we're actually going to be going after is actually an event here that we weren't able to really do. Like, I was never really able to do this before, because I never had the event item or anything, so... That'll be kind of on the exciting side. Alright. Golbat. Let's stick in here. I'm using probably the worst nightmare of any Golbat here because both my strongest attacks are good in this situation. This is what I like Jinx for, is that, like, when Jinx hits hard, she hits really hard. But that's the punishment. Jinx can't really take a hit very hard. It has decent special defense that you can see, but that physical defense, it's not surviving anything from that. Pelipper, yeah. I'm actually getting through this a lot faster than I was intending to, so maybe we might be able to get some other stuff kind of started here a little bit. A lot of the legendaries in this game, I kind of don't want to start going after until at least we're mostly like level 70 or something, so probably won't get a chance to go after that in the next week or two. We're close to level 70 though. I mean, Floofbird's almost at that point. I'd really like if Gallade could get to level 70 just so I could have a decent time with things like False Swipe and stuff like that. That's kind of where one of my goals is right now. And I see there's a face back there. There's a few faces back there. Brittany. Let's go battle psychic types. High jump kick. I'm not living that to save my life, but it's a shot. I kind of wonder how interesting it would be to use a Medicham someday. I know Medicham is one of those weird cases like Azumarill where it has really low stats but has an ability that doubles that, and that's kind of what makes it a lot better. I'm kind of curious kind of how that would be like for Medicham there. I've really tried using a Medicham, but maybe someday. Our team's just really coming into fruition now. I get that we are like probably a good couple levels higher here, but the post game you can kind of do in whatever order you want typically, I think, so that's kind of why a lot of these are like mid-level 50s. Maybe you're kind of intended to do this before going into the fight area, but that's up to you, whatever you want to do. I usually just like going to the fight area first, or the battle zone area, because there's a lot of cool stuff to do there. Misdreavus. This Pokemon we just had on our team for a long time. Yeah, let's just go for Psychic here. We're 15 levels above. I think we're probably fine to just attack it with that. And Haunter, I'll just stick in for that too. Psychic Maxwell. down there that I can't reach, but there's a lot of berries here. Citrus berries. I actually don't remember this area being this big here. That's kind of impressive that they made an area this big here. I probably haven't been down this part of Sinnoh in over 10 years at this point, though, so that's probably why I don't really remember this, but it seems like a nice little area there. Floofbird's been in our party for a while. We haven't really seen much of them, so let's go. Rare candy, alright. Those items could maybe help a little bit with some of the grind in a bit, but yeah, it really does feel... I kind of miss when the games used to have these, like, weird remote areas. I'm sure they still, some of them still do, that I might just not be remembering, but, like, I don't know, I feel like I don't remember that many of the remote areas in later games, and again, I don't remember the ones even in the ones I've played a lot, so... I remember Black 2, White 2 having a lot of really weird areas. I don't even know if I fully explored half of everything in that game, honestly, because it felt like almost every area was something new and different to see. I'll just go for Dragon Pulse there. Oh, jerk. Honestly, I really feel bad that I, like, transferred up all my team members from Black 2, White 2, because now if I ever want to go back to those games, I don't really have, like, anything on that cartridge, and I kind of hate that because I've done so many things in that game. Like, I played all of, like, Pokemon World Tournament and did all the, like, even into the Champions Cup, I did all that. I did, like, the Rematch Elite Four and all the so many things in those games, and then I don't know, I said, yeah, I'll just transfer everything up, and I don't know, I feel really, like, dirty doing that. Probably one of my biggest regrets, I think. I really did like Black 2, White 2, honestly. That was, like, probably the last Pokemon game I really played, like, a super exuberant amount. I tried to play a lot of, like, X and Y and Ultra Moon a little bit when those games came out. Like, I felt like I put a fair bit of time into Pokemon Y, but I also don't have a Repel up here, I should just realized. Razor Claw. Yeah, I really liked, I liked Black 2, White 2. I won't get into my thoughts on Gen 5 as a whole, because, I mean, I don't really feel like that right now. I need to really try Black and White 1 again at some point. I've honestly thrown the idea around a lot, but I don't know when I would really do that. I do still have my copy of Black, and honestly, I probably wouldn't even be against, like, starting over in that, because, like Black 2, White 2, I transferred my team up from Black to, like, Gen later. I also don't have anything good on this for... I'm gonna give this option a thought here anyway. Let's see how this goes. Not bad. Yeah, let's keep doing this. I doubt I would stream Black anytime soon, but it's just kind of a thought that's being tossed in my mind. I have several other games I would like to play first before that, so I'd like to focus on what I've started now anyway. Floofbird's level 70, which is kind of wild. Jin's also almost level 70 as well. Once I get a decent team of 70s, that's probably when I'll go back to Stark Mountain, because the thing there, I don't want to start catching until my balls have actual catch effectiveness, because that fight's already annoying enough as it is. Again, I know there's a trainer I passed up earlier, but what am I Okay, going north here's where the rest of the event would continue, but we're gonna bypass on that because there's 2 trainers I passed over, I guess. Hey, it's Hayden. Hey, Erdo. Hey, you're using a Pokemon that I have on my team, sort of. Is you. It's a you. Meanwhile, I am a fisherman on route... the route just west of Eterna City. Let's go with a mirror match. I've been liking using Altaria. I know I'm like really kind of high leveled right now, but I've been really impressed with Altaria's just all around good. Like, I don't know what you'd call it. Like, I was about to say good nature, but that's not the terms I'm looking for, but Destiny not, that would be pretty nice. I'm surprised you noticed me from that far away. I think I said this before, I find it kind of interesting that there's 2 Zachary's just with slightly different spelling on, I think it's Route 205, I'm pretty sure. Like the southern part and the northern part. This is a terrible matchup regardless which way I look at things. Yeah, Dark Magician, get out here, I guess. It's gonna hurt a bit, but not as much as the pain I'm gonna make you feel. Metagross is a really cool Pokemon. I remember thinking that was a really cool thing when I first saw it. I think it's kind of interesting also that Gen 3 is the only one to introduce more than one pseudo-legend, and I don't know, I kind of wish they would do that again sometime. Like, they had both Salamence and Metagross, and like, both are really cool Pokemon. I don't know, I kind of wish they would do more of that sometime. Anyways, I think I'm gonna switch my party around here and get ready for a battle, because this is gonna get kind of weird. I'm actually gonna turn off my... where's autosave at? There it is. Oh, autosave is off? Really? Oh, okay. Alright. Hey, it's Professor Oak. Surface polished like a mirror. Let's see what you have to say, Oak. Ah, good to see you, Zach. Without further ado, I'd like to examine this stone tablet. Something was just also discovered in the Kanto region. I asked help for solving the mystery behind it. Tried deciphering the stone's tablet engravings. The tablet appears to record the thoughts of trainers grown on your adventure. That description would certainly apply to you. So I'm asking for your help. You've met with many people in Pokemon, and those numerous experiences have shaped who you are. And I sincerely consider who affected you most along your journey. Tell me, whom do you want to express your thanks? Huh. I mean, I could make this some cheesy freaking story. I think in all seriousness, there's really no other way I could. There's no other way I could not say this. Like, express your thanks to the entire team? You're absolutely certain of it? Yes. 'Cause the entire team was the one that got us here this far. Aw, look it. It's a little one. Oh, what was that Pokemon? Is it somehow connected to the stone tablet? Where'd that Pokemon go? Its destination is certainly intriguing. I'm hopping on my bicycle because this is a long-ass pedal ride. That, to my knowledge, I don't think I've ever done this, because this is a platinum version event, I'm pretty sure. We're definitely gonna make some hedgehog stew today. Head up just a little bit more. Aw, it's a little cute hedgie here. Cute. Alright, let's go. Shaymin. Grass-type mythical Pokemon here. I think Shaymin's a pretty low-level thing. Yeah, you're only level 30. I'm just gonna go for the Quick Ball and just try this. I don't remember Shaymin having the worst catch rate, but knowing my luck, it's probably still really low. Or... Okay, I gotta check this. What was your freaking catch rate? What is that catch rate? Okay, it's a 45. I was gonna say, if that was a legendary, like, a 3 catch rate, there was no way. But, alright. That was pretty good. Yep, we caught ourselves a Shaymin. A gratitude Pokemon. It can dissolve toxins in the air to instantly transform ruined lands into lush fields of flowers. I don't want to name Shaymin, but that was pretty good. It's also, again, just a really pretty area. Like, I have some mild issues with the presentation in this game, but I think that as a whole, this game still looks really, really, like, pretty. I think especially when there's a lot of flowers on screen, like this area in Floroma Town and some other places, like, the colors in this game just pop really, really nicely, I find. I'm almost feeling like we could probably tackle a couple other things here, because we still have plenty of time tonight. I don't see why not. This is a very, very long trek back. There's one more thing with Shaymin that I want to do. I do like this Route 210 music. I want to go to Floroma Town, speaking of, because there is something really nice I can do here. Because, where are you? Yeah, this lady here. I think I need to have Shaymin in my party for this, but this lady is supposed to give something really nice if we do. Oh, Shaymin. If you have that Pokemon, you should have some Cresselia flowers. I got a whole bunch, so you can have some. You obtain the Cresselia. And when we have a Cresselia... do I just go into the key item to use that, I think? Also not a great nature for Shaymin, but oh well, I guess. Does Shaymin need to be a certain level after having the Cresselia, or... It's fine if it has to be that way. I'm pretty sure... I know that's the item you use to transform it into its sky form, but... Yeah. Anyways, while that's going on, I guess let's head to... I guess let's head to Canalave City, because there's a number of things I can do here, I'm pretty sure. Skyform isn't really something I need for Pokédex or anything. It's not a separate Pokemon entry, but it is a different form. And actually, I kind of want to step out into this route just out here, because there is actually a Pokemon that I do need to catch for my Pokédex that's on this route that I thought I would have had already, but it's something that you can find here. It's not Wingull. It's not Gastrodon. Come on, there's a certain Pokemon that can spawn on this route. I don't think it's a daytime thing either, but... It's not Shellos. And I don't think this is a daytime thing. And it's something that's a Pearl version exclusive that you find here, so... There we go. This is what I was looking for. I was just being impatient. Yeah, I guess I just don't have a Glameow yet, for some reason. Yeah, I have plenty of quick balls here. I don't mind using some of these. Glameow was caught. Oh geez, sorry, I think a little bit of tea just might have went down the wrong way there. Alright, let's head off and find a new way to get stuck behind a building there. Let's do that. There's a gym. We could attempt rematching, but I don't think I'm gonna bother with that right now. Excuse me. Yeah, let's set sail for Iron Island. Why not? Oh, wait, shoot, I didn't mean to set sail to Iron Island. Whoops, this was not what I meant to do here. Hold on, I do not mean to be back here at all. I meant to go in... There's a house I meant to speak with inside here. I don't think it's this one. One of these houses is the move deleter. I don't want that. Yeah, that's what that is there. I know in the original games, especially if you wanted to get rid of, like, HMs, you had to wait until this far in the game just to do that, so that was always kind of an annoying thing. Is this the house here, I think? Yeah. Never thought our own boy would fall to this endless nightmare. It happened in the past in Canalave. People never woke up from their nightmares. The boy is thrashing about in his sleep. He appears to be in torment. Is he muttering something? Dark is watching me. That's not good. Lost my love Salem since my son fell that horrid nightmare. I need the lunar feather from Full Moon Island to wake him. Will you go to Full Moon Island for me? It's not for me, then for my son? Yes! Let's head off to the island. This is a thing that gets added into the post-game there? And on Full Moon Island, we have this very mysterious music playing now. I say that, and I think this is like the Eterna Force music, and hello. Pokemon flew off somewhere. Something sparkling where it once was. It's a lunar feather. Pokemon you met was the lunar Pokemon. I've heard tales of flying in place throughout Sinnoh. And guess what that means? It's a roaming legendary Pokemon. And unlike Mesprit, I looked it up, this one has more than psychic attacks, meaning I can't just cheese it with a freaking Murkrow. Man. Lunar Feather began to glow, the boy's sleeping face became untroubled and serene. I like how sudden his eyes just open up like that. Oh my gosh, you're awake, my son, I don't know what to say. Thank you, we'll never forget you. My spirit is a sailor, come sail with me later. And our only reward from that is that... and good for the family, but not good for me, and not good for my cough, apparently. Yep, there is indeed another stinking Roman legendary. Do I really want to attempt this? I have something that is level 70, so, like, I could... Oh man, sorry, I don't mean to be coughing as much as I have been here. Oh, we got a raid from Totem Wonderland. I also forgot this was one of my raid messages here. I don't know. Thanks for the raid there, Totem Wonderland. Hope your stream went well. I don't know if I have a shoutout command here, but let me see if I can. Let's give you a manual shoutout here. Actually, Twitch I think has a new shoutout command feature here. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you were having a really good evening there. Bringing a party from Wonderland. Also with all the Mirror Bees. Do really like Mirror Bee. Up to floor 6 in Luigi's Mansion 3. Nice. That's a game I really want to revisit. I had a lot of fun streaming that a few years ago. Hope you're enjoying that game, because I really enjoyed streaming that when I did. Yeah, it is kind of the time of season to play it, given that it is Halloween, and yeah, SGM season's coming up here. Everyone go check out Totem Wonderland. They're going to be a part of the Stat Game Marathon there next weekend, too. It's going to be a really good time. We were talking about Stat Game Marathon there earlier in the week, or earlier in the night there. gym is definitely going to be a very good time. I'm going to be... I know I have an event there on Sunday morning there. I'm going to be playing SSX on tour for the GameCube, which is a very weird game for me to want to play, but it has everyone's favorite plumbers and princess in it, so why not? It's a really good sports game. I actually genuinely like throwing that game in every now and again and just kind of playing around, and plus it's also a game that you can play as Mario and Luigi with a soundtrack of Iron Maiden and Avenged Sevenfold and a bunch of other just great metal bands. It's something that you just would never see these days. Okay, this is going to be annoying though. Yeah, the mid-2000s just hit so much differently. This is gonna get a little on the annoying side. And it's on the next area up, which is annoying when it does that. Roaming legendaries, everyone. This is definitely definitely a good thing to check out here. We're doing pretty good so far. We did a we did most of the second half of Victory Road there earlier, if not all of it, I think. I don't think there's much else to that section, and we ended up catching Shaymin earlier, which is pretty nice. Oh, okay. I don't see any reason to not throw a repel up here, so let's do this. Thing is, this is literally just to paralyze this Pokemon here, so that's gonna be fun. Come on, you're a higher level than me. I know you can show up here even without this repel up here. Where are ya? Anytime you want to show up there, Cresselia. Okay, no, I guess I won't then. The other thing with Cresselia too is that I don't think Cresselia has a unique battle theme at all, so I can't even tell, like, what's a regular thing with it and what's a what's not until it shows up, so... Yeah, Shaymin's a cute little thing. I do like Shaymin. Yeah, I have a feeling that Cresselia is going to play hard to find. Bringing a party from Wonderland. Welcome, Armon. I actually still have yet to try the multiplayer of Luigi's Mansion 3. If we could get a good group going for that sometime, I wouldn't mind trying that, because I know... I've heard the multiplayer that's supposed to be really good, but I just never got around to trying that yet. Yeah, Scare Scraper. I've heard it's supposed to be a lot of fun. I've just never had a chance to do that yet. Wouldn't mind getting a group for that sometime, though. And of course, Cresselia moved to another location, because why wouldn't it? I meant to go on the bicycle there, game. For the better to do it in this general location if we're not playing location tag here. Just so we're not hearing the music restart over and over and over. Oh my god, why are you always in the opposite spot there? I don't want you to be. I'll be honest, and I'm gonna be this may sound weird to be saying this, but kind of glad I'm not playing Platinum where there's an extra 3 roaming legendaries they add to that game. Because that is just excessive. Yeah, I don't think anyone really likes roaming legendaries all that much. I'll say this about Gen 4. I'd argue for me with just having a radar on the either the bottom screen or the corner like this here. That is easily my favorite implementation that they've done, especially at least up to this point in the series. Some games, like, I know the black and white games, the roaming stuff is usually indicated by weather, and I know that's not usually too bad, because there's a very obvious indication when something's on that route as well. But yeah, I really hated in the old games how you would have to, first of all, encounter the Pokemon first, which was always a massive pain in the ass, just having to find it in a random route. And then yeah, that is true. I always forget that Sword and Shield did that with the Galarian birds. I do remember that. I don't know if I ever actually caught all of them. I know I at least caught some of them, I think. I remember, like, I didn't play the DLC initially at launch, but I remember playing Tundra for a bit there sometime last year, and I played about a good chunk of it that night. Beep beep. Oh, 207? Yep, okay. There it is. Yep, no unique animation for you there. And guess what? I plan to only use Thunder Wave this round here because that's kind of the fool I am with this. I could get something that knows Mean Look here, but there's a problem with that. And that's that most stuff that I know would be good for using Mean Look here will just one-shot from either Psychic or Moonblast. It's not something I really feel like dealing with. I'm gonna send Jin in here because I'm gonna take a gamble, but Cresselia is extremely bulky. I think that a Night Slash will do good damage, but not enough to one-shot it. Hopefully not, anyway. It's probably gonna crit, knowing this game's stupid luck, but that's why saving is the way it is. I always remember Fire Red Leaf Green being the worst example of roaming legendaries I've ever seen, and I complained about that a lot in my Let's Play of that game, but basically, one, the legendary music in those games scares the crap out of me to begin with, so hearing it, like, just show up on a route randomly isn't fun. And then the fact you have to randomly encounter the legendary beasts in that game before you can even start tracking them, that sucks in of itself. And then Raikou and Entei in those games, they know the move Roar, which means that I'm gonna hold on a second. I'm gonna head south here. Yeah, see, it's always annoying when they show up on the opposite side. Well, you have to be vacuuming right now. Yeah, so the fact they have Roar here, and then there's a glitch. I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but apparently if they use Roar, they basically force you to flee the battle, and that counts as you running away. And they just do not respawn ever again. It is the dumbest mechanic in the, I would say, in the entire series. And yeah, I don't really like the Gen 4 roaming legends at all. Come on, can I find Cresselia here, not a bunch of Geodudes? And it went to a different route, because of course it did. Why wouldn't you? Can you stop hugging that area there? I also don't think we've actually gone down towards Pal Park. I know there's a lot of stuff that gets opened up to us there now that we've completed the main story, but it's... Yeah, should definitely make a special trip down that way somewhere. Can you stop going down towards the Pal Park? Opposite side of this here. Dang it. It's always annoying when it does show up like that. I usually liked going this Orberg City way here because, like, at least if it was showing up on your area, it could only show up here in this one section here. Just kind of keep in mind the audio right now because it's going to get really annoying hearing the first couple notes of the song. Why do you keep showing up there when I'm in the city? That isn't what I want. Come on, game. Yeah, you too, Totem Wonderland. Take care, man. Hope you have a good rest of your evening there. Look forward to seeing you and everyone else at SGM there next week. I know I'm pretty much gonna I plan to take most of that weekend off from streaming just so I can kind of catch up with. Besides, like, my obvious block during that, but yeah. Alright, have a good night. We'll just be trying to go for this, and thanks again for the raid earlier. Really appreciate it. I also completely forgot that I had that Spyro raid alert there, but it is definitely a good bit with no context anyway. Yeah, I need to get back to playing the Spyro Reignited games. Played Spyro 1, and I played about half of Spyro 2, and then I just kind of stopped at some point. Oh. No, I think I'm a route above. Dang it. Why do you keep going to the route that I don't want you going to? Oh my god. I don't like this at all. Curse this stupid thing. Oh my god. Oh my... I don't remember the RNG being this terrible in the old days. Oh, okay, good, good. It's on the same route again. Come on, let's go, let's go. There we go, Cresselia. Not sure why it sounds like a Mew, but it just kind of does. Okay. Please do not get a critical hit on this thing. Oh, this thing's only level 50? It's not 70? Oh, shoot. Okay, huh. I almost don't want to do Night Slash then, because I think that'll KO it at that point. In that case, actually... In that case... Where are ya? Catch Mesprit, you're coming with me here. Get in my party. I didn't think this was only level 50. I thought this was level 70, because... Correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't this always level 70 in the old games? I think... Maybe it was level 50, I don't remember. Then I guess I'll... Okay, we got another chance out of here. Let's go. That's not it. Come on, don't run to a different continent, please. God damn... If I just get one wrong encounter, do you have to just run away like that? Seriously? That is the dumbest thing. What? Shoot up! Went too fast there. I went too far, I flew too much. I swear to God, if you fled already to a different freaking part of the world here. No. Come on, show up, show up, show up. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it. I don't know if the lack of this thing having a legendary theme or not, like, makes this better or worse, honestly. Okay, well, it showed up here. I think I am gonna go for the mean look here. This thing does know Moonblast, which would be super effective here. Yeah, let's do it here. I don't suspect a foul play to take this thing out. That's my thought on the matter here. Come on, let's go. See how this goes here. Okay, yeah, that was good. Okay. Foul play once more, and then... Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Come the frick on, game. Seriously? Why? Rage. doubt I have some sort of weaker move I could teach my Murkrow. Probably not. I don't even know if there's a move I would want to teach it, because TM's being limited in this game. I'm surprised Murkrow can't learn Nasty Plot in this game. That actually really surprises me. Part of me would almost think that'd be good on Jinx, but Jinx is almost too fragile to really make much use of that, though, so... That's annoying. This might be it here, I think. Nope, never mind. So note to self, I can't use 2 foul plays on this Pokemon here. I hate you, Cresselia. Oh, now you're... Don't start this bullshit again. Yeah, I'm not gonna mince my words at this point. I hate running legendaries sometimes. I usually like to weaken them as much as I can and then quick ball. But I don't even think that's gonna work well in this situation or not. Okay then. Not sure why we had the dramatic encounter for that, but okay then. Well, I know I can hit it with at least one foul play. I wish I could attack it one more time with just something a little weaker there. I'm gonna try to start just chucking the Dusk Balls here. These should have a decent catch rate here, but nighttime and whatnot. The problem is that Murkrow's weak to an attack this thing has, so if I'm hit by one Moonblast, I'm in really bad trouble here. Oh, are you kidding me? No! No! Oh, that's awful. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I should be able to use another foul play at that point. I actually wouldn't mind if it one-shotted me in that case. I think I'd rather be able to use quick balls here. This sucks. This sucks. Okay, make that 2 attacks it can use against me there. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't have Moonblast. Oh, I thought the... Oh, okay, I know why I was looking at it as if it was a level 70 Pokemon. The entire time I was looking up on Bulbapedia what this thing's moveset would be, and I figured this thing would have had Moonblast because, I thought it was at that high of a level there. But no, it has Slash instead, which isn't nearly as threatening there. I don't want you using that. I'm honestly thinking quick balls are going to be the way to go from here on out, I think. Unless... Why did I say it? Okay, that's actually good there, because I think... I'll be fine if Murkrow goes down to this. Okay, whew. Murkrow's down. Now, that gives me an opportunity to catch this using quick balls here going forward. I'm going to send in Floofbird here just in the odd chance I can catch it here. I think maybe the level difference might be enough here. Not that that would make much of a difference, but... yeah, it's just going to run from now. Alright. From now on... From now on, we should have extremely high catch rates with the Quick Ball, which are not at all going to be the wisest idea to go for here, but I really don't want this thing using Moonlight. Yeah, Jin, you know what? You and I came up with a great strategy for this here. I was actually pretty proud of discovering this, like, Quick Ball strat on my own when I was younger. And I remember when I Let's Played Platinum, I think I actually caught Mesprit on, like, the first or second Quick Ball I threw. It's not that great of an odds, but it's still decent. If I remember right. It's certainly better than what it could be anyway. It's just not what I went for in this, because at least, like, what am I trying to say here? Mesprit only knows psychic attacks, so it's perfectly fine to just throw in, like, a dark type like that Murkrow. Alright, could we have it here? This is kind of my moment of truth here. Well, we could have rocks. I've said it before, I really do like the Geodude line. I was really glad to use that in my Let's Play of Leaf Green. Here's a Pokemon that I almost used in my Let's Play of Leaf Green because I was, like, thinking about it, and what ultimately I think killed the idea was that in Gen 3, the Zubat line can't learn Fly until it's fully evolved. There we go. I can't remember, is there some sort of indication, like, good IVs or something that indicate why you're doing, like, the dramatic encounter like that? Okay. These are the balls I'm gonna be using here. Let's go. Come the frick on. This is not rocket science here, game. I know the odds of this, like, they're still not great, but they're way better than they, like, should be. It's in a good catching zone here. I've never really had too much problem doing this strategy in the past. At least in the old Gen 4 days. course, you're one above. There we go. Okay, just found it on a whim like that. Come on, let's go, Quick Ball. Yeah, I did watch the first video of that. It was definitely pretty exciting that they're playing Turtles in Time. Damn it. I was actually kind of surprised when they said that was their first time recording in person, because I'm trying to think, when did the Cowabunga collection come out and whatnot? Like, cause that was like in the summer, I think, like August maybe? Like, I for some reason I thought John visited them like earlier in the year than Cowabunga collection came out. I thought he visited even before Shredder's Revenge came out, but I guess maybe I'm just misremembering or whatnot, but yeah, it's definitely exciting to see them play that. Ardo, you and I still have yet to play Shredder's Revenge, I believe. We should probably get on that sometime. Because I'd definitely be down to play some Shredder's Revenge. I've played with, like, others before, but I don't think me and you have played it yet. Have we? I guess we have done that casually. I was even thinking, maybe we have. My mind is blanked on how many times I've played that game. I know it's been a couple of times, but I haven't played it with, like, I guess we probably would have. You'd remember this better than I would, honestly. So, of course you're in the wrong spot. For some reason, I just don't remember us playing that game. I believe you, though. Like, I feel like we probably would have, but now that you say that. It'd be fun to play again, though, sometime, though, for sure. It's definitely one of those games I think that's meant to be played multiple times. That's usually how most beat-em-ups go. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to go down that far there. I realized that a second too late, that you were on the same route. Alright, let's go, let's go. Alright, Cresselia. Come on, that catch rate isn't that bad. Oh, here we go again. Come on. Funny how this filled up so much of the stream time here, but... Closing the eyes worked! I should just close my eyes more often, because that helps me... That was what helped me win, When get a rope, when it flies, it releases shiny particles from its veil-like wings. It's said to represent the crescent moon. I don't think I would. We got a Cresselia. Which means we are done with roaming legends, thank freaking God. Let us save. And also heal up here too. You know what? Let's actually finish up the arc here, because why not? So, this is something I wouldn't normally be able to do, but because they actually distributed the events for this game, there's another Pokemon that we are able to catch, and I should be able to catch this one here, not really much problem. Definitely keeping Jin in my party for this one here. This house here. A roost for restless sailors. Enjoy sweet dreams and scrumptious. You may have realized that that sign was originally too faded to read there. I'm gonna save yet again here because... Welcome. We've had a reservation for you. We've held it a long time. We're on New Moon Island. It's not very ominous or nothing. I'm definitely saving right now because it's time for Darkrai. Getting to hear the post-game legendary music for the first time here, I think. Trying to get some decent shots of Darkrai there, but I guess not. Whatever. Darkrai! Oh man, I have a lot of things to say about this Pokemon here. Okay, I was going to say, I would have flipped out if that had worked there. Oh. Close combat, I'll kill it. Night Slash... Actually, Night Slash is neutral against this thing, so... It's immune to Psycho Cut, so yeah, let's just go for Night Slash. Or actually, it's not very effective, even. Okay. That doesn't look good. Let's see, I thought this... They must have changed the levels a little bit, because I thought Darkrai was even, like, level 40 in the old games, I think. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be really annoying, actually. Okay. It's a good thing the double team's not gonna affect my ability to throw Pokeballs, because that's all I'm gonna be doing here. Yep, there's the annoying effect there. It's just gonna use it's Bad Dreams and probably, yeah, there's Bad Dreams there. That was a really stupid idea there. Yeah, it's gonna be hurt by Bad Dreams before. Yeah, shoot. Okay, well, it's a good thing I brought my full team for this, because I knew I was actually gonna have to battle this guy. So yeah, I can talk about Darkrai, or more specifically, I want to talk about Darkrai's movie, because this right here is one of my favorite, not just one of my favorite Pokemon movies, but one of my favorite movies, period. It is really good. If you have not seen it, I think it's something I could honestly recommend to just about anyone, I would say. I'm almost thinking going for Crunch, actually. Okay, whew. I was gonna say, you resist that. And I did not want that crit there, Sparkster. That was the one time you shouldn't have done that. That hypnosis is gonna be a pain in the arse to deal with. It doesn't seem like it knows Dream Eater, so at least, what is it? Used Hypnosis, Foul Play, Sucker Punch, and I don't know. Duskball would suit it though, so let's go for it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what about that movie it is. I remember when I first saw it on Cartoon Network as a kid. I remember really liking at least, like, the opening song for it, We Will Be Heroes, which later oddly kind of became the Season 11 theme song of the show. It's kind of weird that it worked out that way, because usually they would use, like, the current season theme song, but, either way, they used that. I remember just having some really cool action set pieces, and I remember back in, like, the early days of YouTube, I was looking up, like, videos of the opening just to listen to that song again, and trying to figure out how to download that and put it on an MP3 player back in those days, because I was a young kid, I didn't know anything better, and I had just a cheap, like Future Shop or Canadian Tire MP3 player that, like, wasn't really clear with what I could do with that. Honestly, Floofberg might not be too bad, because Natural Cure would affect the... Natural Cure would affect with Hypnosis there. I'd like if I could actually start catching this thing here. So... yeah, I just really like Rise of Darkrai. When I got it on DVD, which I got it on DVD around the time Guillotine and the Sky Warrior was making rounds, and I don't know, I ended up watching... Nice! We got our Darkrai! Darkrai has risen once again. We will be heroes. Can save the world if we try. Darkrai is being sent to a box. Voice called out from somewhere. Darkrai, your power is strong. If you don't will it, you make people in Pokemon around you see terrible nightmares. That's why you came here. New Moon Island. Here, there's no one but you. There's none that can be drawn into your nightmare. If anyone were to fall into the nightmares, Full Moon Island is close by. It's a really, like, chilling area. I've never done this area legitimately before. I think I have done action replay to at least walk at a bounds before to go there, but still, that's pretty crazy. Been asleep for a long, long time. What happened to you? What were you doing here? No one has lived here for 50 years. Having nightmares, I guess. But yeah, Rise of Darkrai is just a terrific movie. Like, 100% I would recommend watching it if you can. In particular, something I would really, really recommend if you can find this and you have a way of watching it, I would recommend getting this. This is the Diamond and Pearl movie saga on Blu-ray. They put this out like 5 or 6 years ago, and it's just really, really, like, the quality on these movies is just terrific. It is pretty much my preferred way of watching these. The color, just the picture quality, it is so good. It is definitely my preferred way of watching these movies here. If you can get a chance to see them. This was actually my first way of watching the Arceus movie, believe it or not, but yeah. And Shaymin's also in the Giratina one. It's Giratina and the Sky Warrior. Yeah, if you can, I would definitely recommend seeing if you can try and get a hold of this here. I don't know how expensive it is now, but it is, like, it's probably worth it just for the HD on Rise of Darkrai alone. It looks really good in Blu-ray quality. Alright, I'm trying to think of what else really maybe start tackling here. I don't feel like I'm quite ready to end yet. I might take a dip into the underground and maybe just see if there's some stuff I can try catching down there maybe for a little bit. And maybe see if we can work on some, like, evolutions and stuff here, because a lot of Pokemon have since started showing up in the underground. I'm trying to think. I don't feel like I want to go after Heatran right now, which is kind of back to Stark Mountain. Maybe in another, like, next stream that might give us a good chance to go after him. Or her. I can save this for Heatran, but I forgot it's one of the few Pokemon that actually has a gender, like one of the few legendaries. There's Heatran, there's Cresselia, there's Regigigas, and there's Giratina. I don't really want to tackle Giratina right now because I'm definitely underleveled for that, the Regis, I'm guessing I would have to transfer over from another game. I think I might have some of them in some other game, but yeah, I would probably have to get them at least from home or Sword or something and transfer them over here if I'm going to go after the Regigigas. But yeah, we're almost actually done with a lot of the legendaries, which is kind of wild there. Oh, you can get... Oh, that's... You're right. Yeah, Yeah, you know what? Let's head down this way here. I forgot. We haven't done this area yet. Why haven't I headed down this way before? Ardo, you are totally right. So, hi, Don. You're just talking about the Poké thing. I battled Don off camera before the stream. Thank you for reminding me that this route exists. I am putting up a repel immediately because I battled the trainers on this area here. I thought I did at one point, but nope. We're gonna be fighting some really under-leveled trainers here. Let's get ready for this one. Why did I not do this area earlier? Oh, let's get ready to fight a bunch of level 20s at this point here. Maybe like level 30, but no, these things are probably like level 20 knowing this game. Here you get Surf. Oh, well, higher than I thought they'd be, but still. I actually might like, switch some stuff into my party here just to maybe give some extra experience. This is not the thing I would expect to be fighting here. Psycho Cut. I think I'm also going to turn the battle animations off at this point, because there's a lot of trainers in the southern area here, and I don't really feel like fighting any of them right now. I'm surprised I didn't go down this way, but I guess you can't really do much here in the main story, at least. That might be why. Options. I'm really blind right now, not realizing where the setting is there. And let's see what Pokemon I have that still need to evolve and whatnot. I'll keep... Some of my Pokemon are way higher level than others here, I'm realizing. I'll just throw Rosie and... I'll throw Rosie and Sparkster in here just because I think there are a lot of, like, water and flying types in here. And let's see what stuff I have that does need to evolve. I actually do surprisingly need Haunter and Gengar. Haunter I can find in the wild, and I think Gengar you can as well. It's just a stupidly, like, 1% rarity, I think, for Gengar. Drifloon I do need to evolve you. Hoodoo I actually need to evolve, but I can catch Noctowl in the wild, no problem. Chingling I need to evolve. I think I can find Chimecho in the wild too, but it's another really rare encounter, I think. What else do I need here that I've noticed? Scorpy I need to evolve. That's gonna be a while yet, I think. I have some faster evolutions. Barboach I need to evolve. If I had a higher level one, I'd just throw it in the party there. Who else? Sneasel's an item. I could actually evolve a Sneasel right now if I wanted to. Apom, I'm gonna throw you in the party here because you know the move you need to evolve, so you'll evolve in one level. Who else evolves soon? I'm looking for mostly stuff that's part of the Sinnoh Dex here. Munchlax is happiness, I think, so that's gonna be a while yet. Combi, do I not? Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a Vespiquen already. I was gonna say. Hippopotas, you'll evolve in one level. Let's throw you in my part. Unless, no, I caught a Hippowdon last time, I think. Didn't I? Did I not catch a Hippowdon in the area? Okay, I guess let's... You can find Hippowdon in that one Sandstorm route in the, like, north of the survival area, so, or the resort area, I mean. You're a Moonstone. I actually don't have a Golem. That probably wouldn't be too hard to transfer over, though. I don't have Gabite or Garchomp. That just is going to be a lot of grinding up to level 48, so... For fully evolving into Garchomp there. Who else do I need? Mantike evolves into Mantine, which I thought I had already, I guess not. You evolve with, like, a Remoraid in your party, which I actually still need Remoraid. Who do I need here? All these things were things I caught in the post-game, so... Let's see what this Darkrai's deal is here. Bashful. Okay. I'll be honest, I almost considered using Darkrai. I may have considered Darkrai if it wasn't a post-game thing. If I could have caught it, like, right when we first went to Canalive City, I almost would have. That's how close I was to using it. It would have been ridiculously over-leveled for that point, but... oh well. Anyways, let's throw some items on here. Where's Razor Claws? Passed by it, I know, but... yeah, Razor Claw. Let's give that to Sneasel. Found an Ether, alright. This is going on, I'll update the team display here. Remoraid, which I can actually find on this route, it's just something I need to fish for with the Good Rod, I think. I will need that. Sneasel, and you're around here somewhere. And then Helpatas and Drifloon. Drifloon, I think, is like 30, or like 28 or 30 or something, I think, so it's not that far away. Probably won't reach anything with these levels here, so... but, oh well. This is a decent way to kill some time here. I guess maybe next stream we could probably take a look at this next area, because I still don't know 100% what its deal is, but I know they added, like, a bunch of things you can catch in the Pal Park now. Because before, this used to be the area where you would transfer stuff from the earlier gens to, like, Gen 3 to Gen 4 with, like, the DS, and the DS Lite had a Game Boy Advance slot that you could use. That was always really cool, and I always really liked also that, like, if you had GBA games inserted in the slot, that would actually affect, like, what Pokemon would show up in the wild. I thought that was a really cool touch, and whatnot. Like, certain Pokemon could spawn in. I think that was still a post-game thing, but really nice, like, implementation they had with that. See, I guess we're not done catching legendaries, because there's going to be a lot more to catch going forward here. Man, how many Goldeen do you have, lady? Hope everyone's having a really good night tonight. I'm glad we have a pretty good crowd out for the stream here. I actually wasn't really expecting to cover both events and also get Cresselia done tonight, but sometimes that's just the way these nights go here. Splash Plate. Alright, that could be nice. I do have 2 water types. Oh, there's that really cool scene in the Arceus Chronicles special. Where Arceus used the splash plate to... I don't know if I... Oh, it's been out for like a month now anyway, so... Use like the splash plate to surround this Heatran and whatnot. It was pretty cool. I don't remember if... I think evolving Mantike is just as simple as having a Remoraid in your party and leveling it up, correct? Like, it's a weird evolution that I always kind of... Not, let's say I forget, because obviously I know it has something to do with Mantike. It's just something you don't do often, because... I didn't mean to use that, but whatever. It's not like you're doing much damage to me. You really had to confuse me here. Item here. Bottle of Carbos. Double battle, of course, there would be. I'm just gonna let... Yeah, I'm gonna let Apom handle some of this battle here. It's level 40 anyway. This battle's not gonna be that deadly here. Probably shouldn't bother with many of these trainers here, because, like, I don't know, do I need to bother with a bunch of level 20 things here? Gyarados. That's not bad, though. That'll be good for the experience on some of the Pokemon, though. Giga Drain on you, and I guess I'll go for double hit on that Weasel. I almost considered using Apom on my team, but I don't know. I felt like my team had a lot of physical attackers at that time, so that's kind of why I ultimately kind of steered away from that. But it is a really good Pokemon, like, especially once it evolves. Ambipom is really, really good. It's fast, has really good... fast and has really good attack and whatnot. Warning stockpile, yeah, let's teach you that. Better than focus energy. And yeah, I knew you were going to learn those. I'm not going to teach Swallow and Spit Up here. Those aren't very good moves. Stockpile by itself is good, especially if you can pair it with other healing attacks and whatnot. I know Hippowdon, I think, can learn Stockpile and Slack Off, I believe. I remember that being a strategy that one of my friends used to do back in the day, and I remember thinking that was, like, really neat. You had a really, really... I don't say unstoppable Hippowdon, but it was a really bulky thing that was difficult to take care of. What do you mean Curse It Head and not Stockpile? I don't remember. Maybe it was Stockpile. I remember the days back when I used to want to use a Cradily during a Sandstorm team, because back when Heart Gold Soul Silver came out, they made... how did this work? I think Cradily could breed with Corsola, because Corsola in that game could learn Recover or something, and that meant you could pass from a Corsola to a Leap and Cradily, that they could pass Recover onto it, which is just... It's a Pokemon that can already learn Curse, And it's just like the combination that you just don't want to deal with in a Sandstorm team. Like, let's give something that has very weird weaknesses that no one ever remembers a move that would up their attack and defense in a condition that's already a pain to deal with that boosts their defense as it is. And, like, Cradily could still learn Seed Bomb and, like, Rock Slide or Stone Edge. It was not a thing you wanted to mess with. It was something I really liked. Little tricky to set up and use, but it was something at least. And let's just stick in here. It's just something I remember about the old, like, Gen 4 days and whatnot. Like, I like thinking of weird, like, strategies like that, which is weird because I'm not the one who thought of these kinds of strategies. I saw it from an old Wi-Fi battle video at the time, but I don't know, I like thinking of weird little strategies like that. There's part of me that kind of wishes I was still in the community for that sort of thing, but also I just don't really have the time, interest, or whatnot to really relearn so much of the meta, especially because it, like, there's a lot of things I don't like about the formats these days, but I've been over that a lot already anyway, though, so. Yeah, Sneasel leveled up there. I think that's actually an evolution we got coming up here. Sploosh. What? Sneasel's evolving. This is a pretty great Pokemon in of itself. Weavile. As others by carving odd patterns on trees and ice. Weavile's pretty neat. Which is why you're going back into box. I don't know if I have anyone else that I need to really level up here. I wish I had a slightly higher level Barboach, and I think I can find Whiscash in the wild, so I'm not really that crazy interested catching it, like, trying to start raising that. Psyduck does need to evolve into Golduck. I don't think I have a Golduck yet. Doesn't look like it, so you know what? Dr. Quack, come to the party for a bit. Because your evolution's not too high anyway. I don't remember this house being here. These numbers 58. Show me a Pokemon that's level 58. Do I need it in my party? I should have something that's 58. Do I? Maybe I don't. 58 is a weird number to have. Maybe something here might be. That Skarmory is really close. Macargo is one level off from that, really? I don't really want to use a rare candy on that Macargo. That would be a bit of a waste, but this Corphish is one too high, really, game. I forgot I named you Frank and Gordon, of course. I shouldn't have forgotten that. That was definitely a very intentional reference, but... Oh, man. Yeah, none of you guys are 58 either. Nah. Do I really want to, like, level up that this probably isn't worth it, but I mean, just to show this off, I guess I can show this off here. I'm gonna get a lot of other items eventually anyways, so like... Of course you would learn a new attack at that point. Yeah, sure, we'll teach you Earth Power. I always feel bad. I almost want to like Macargo more than I do, because it's not, like... I don't even think Macargo's, like, bad. I'm gonna get rid of... I'll move to get rid of... I'm gonna get rid of Recover. You're almost too slow to really make use of that. I don't know. I've seen Macargo used in a Let's Play, and... a Let's Play that made it work, but... yeah, it has a really cool design. This was always like a Pokemon that I really wish could get an evolution. Oh, Black Belt, I'll take that. That's really good, actually. Yeah, that was worth it. Ooh, Expert Belt. Oh, I want that. Okay, and then in the coming days, yeah, we'll be getting those items there. Expert Belt is really, really good. Yeah, I always did really want, like, an evolution for Macargo, because I feel like it's a Pokemon that honestly could probably deserve one. But, oh well, it is what it is. It's just, again, it's just unfortunate with its typing and whatnot, and, like, I'm not usually one who nags about that sort of thing, but, like... it's comparable to Camerupt, but I'd argue its weaknesses are even worse, and that's the unfortunate thing. Like, I really like Camerupt a lot. I know a lot of people who don't like that Pokemon very much, but I think I went over that last time, I think. Quack grew 3 levels. Ooh, Water Pulse. That's really early to be learning that, actually. Tiny Kong grew a level. That should be an evolution for her as well, now that I think about it. And Lopunny. I think this Hippopotas should be able to handle that, actually. I don't see why not. A higher level than it, and I think an Earthquake's gonna hit really hard. You go, girl. Oh yeah, keep using that, why don't you? Yeah, I can definitely take the hits here. Lopunny is a Pokemon I want to like more, but, like, because I used one in my playthrough of Ultra Moon, and it worked okay. I kind of liked it as a Baneri when Baneri's always been a Pokemon that's, like, really, really strong early game, but it's kind of, like, where it kind of drops a little bit, I think, unfortunately. Lopunny's really fast, but it's kind of a revenge killer at that point. Like, it's kind of just something you send in really fast to finish the job, but I could also be saying that because, like, maybe my team didn't really have the best synergy for that sort of thing. Anyway, I'll shut up about Lopunny here because we have another normal type evolution that's really cool. Ambipom. Alright. You can... I don't know if too many other things I have evolved very soon or not. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I'll throw this Bonsly in the party here, which actually, I think this is the route where you can kind of find Bonsly. I'm assuming you know Mimic by now. Yeah, okay. Bonsly will evolve in one more level too, so that should not take too long there. I knew Bonsly learned that pretty early on, so... Ooh, X-Scissor, that'd be really nice. I'm sure a few Pokemon on my team could make use of that. We just got 2 trainers left. Ace Trainer Jake. I think I remember this guy having kind of a decent team, if I remember right. We're way higher level than we need to be. We're like twice this guy's levels for this, but... oh well. So what was I saying earlier about... I think oh yeah, I think with Lopunny, I think the only thing, I guess, for me when I was playing through Ultra Moon was that... maybe I should have had a different Pokemon on my team to know certain electric moves, because I think it was my only Pokemon that had an electric attack with Thunder Punch. And that was kind of kicking me in the ass for a while, because a lot of things, even that were weak to electric, probably wouldn't go down to that, so... And Bonsly already have leveled up, so we have another evolution here. Zen Headbutt. Wow, Psyduck learns really good moves early on. I can definitely see why some people like Psyduck early on, because it has some pretty good stuff here. Bonsly is evolving. Another Pokemon I quite like, actually. It is Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo! You're learning Slam, nice. I'll just get rid of Block. I don't really... We have all the roaming legendaries at this point. I don't think I'm going to be worrying about Block at this point. I like that Brock's Sudowoodo was kind of one of his main aces in the anime. That was a pretty nice era for him. Scorpion definitely not near its evolution yet, so probably worry about that next time, I think. Trying to think what else, like, I really need to evolve here. Again, Barboach at some point. I'll throw Barboach in the party, I guess, just for now, even though I think you can catch Whiscash normally, I think. We are kind of getting up pretty close to the end of the stream here, I think, but as we head to the new area, we'll probably start calling her there a little bit, but definitely made a lot of progress again. I don't know how many more streams of this I want to do, but we're definitely... yeah. There's definitely still stuff to show off, though, for sure. And definitely going to be a lot. Probably some catching stuff streams. I think next stream we're probably going to do like, catching around in the underground and whatnot. I guess I can start plugging this again. As I mentioned a couple of times throughout the stream, next weekend I will be taking part in the Stack Game Marathon. I won't be playing this next weekend at all. I'm gonna try and get a stream throughout the weeknights at some point. I don't know when, maybe, I'm not really sure, but one of these weeknights. I really do want to get back to the other games I started at some point. Like, Other M, I don't think we have much left. And I genuinely do want to get back to playing Okamiden and playing Yoshi's Island again at some point. I've just kind of been in a mood of playing this game again recently, so... Ramanas Park, a place for new beginnings. Ah, Zach, this is it. This is Ramanas Park. This special connection with regions around the world, such as Kanto and Hoenn. Connected to the Grand Underground, exploring down there might reveal new treasures. New discoveries lead to interesting encounters. Remember that. It's good to see you're coming to join us for a visit. Let me gift this chain counter for... Oh, okay then. Chain counter app tracks Pokéradar performance. Return to city for some time. Being here, make the best of my time. Alright, maybe we should go visit him in Eterna City here. I'm gonna worry about this area another time here, but I came down here because you can actually fly down here now. There's someone I want to talk to. I don't actually know if it's even in this area or not. It might be a different spot, but... I might be thinking of a different spot. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the person here. I'd like to see a Pokemon that does nothing but eat and sleep. I don't have that right now, but we will be back for that in a little bit. I'm just gonna say it for the record, in the original games especially, you were not getting this unless you transferred up this Pokemon from a GBA game. Because it was ass to get before. But you get a Pokechap for showing her a Snorlax. And the thing is, once you do that, she also asks for seeing a Pokemon called Kecleon. And she gives you another Pokechap. And I also think the Kecleon app is really neat because that will let you change the color of the screen. I really liked that a lot, and I want to show that off whenever we eventually do that. So yeah, off camera I probably will do the other rival battles on the remaining, well, not the remaining, well, yeah, by the time I stream this game again, I'll do the other rival battles on the weekends and stuff, and I'm gonna start making that a habit to do that. But yeah, we're definitely making our way up there anyway. There's still a good number of things. We have to go back to Stark Mountain. There's still the Send-Off Spring, which is, that's gonna be a ordeal in of itself, I can bet. I guess let's just end off with like the two remaining things that I wanted to end off with here. I want to go see what Professor Oak had to say here, if I remember where he's staying at. Actually, yeah, shoot, where does Professor Oak stay at? I don't know. Oh, okay, well, I guess to the right house here. Ah, it's good to see you. How's your Pokédex coming along? Catching every Pokemon is no easy feat. Ah, yes. Queens from Kanto sent me something quite interesting. I think you better make use of it. Upgrade. That can be used for evolving a Porygon into a Porygon 2. Alright, I think, like my Leaf Green Let's Play, there's only one way we can end off the stream here. The same way I introduced it, but I know a lot of people weren't here at the time, so let's go back to Hearthome City. I think you'll love this, because I never get tired of this stupid old catchphrase. bookend the stream by doing the same thing I did when the stream started here. Behold your god! I don't know why I love saying that when there's a bunch of Dunsparce around here, especially when they just pop in and out of the area like this. Alright, I think we're about ready to wrap things up here. It was a really eventful evening, no pun intended, because we caught a bunch of... we caught a bunch of the event Pokemon, so let's, get ready for a raid here. And I know I think we raided her last week as well, but it's actually Madame Morio's birthday. I think it was her birthday yesterday, but she's doing her birthday stream today. Once again, to plug the Stack Game Marathon again, we'll be taking part in that there next weekend there. She's gonna be a part of that, so yeah, let's go send some birthday love over to Madame Morio here. We've definitely done a lot in this session here, so thanks everyone for kind of hanging out tonight. And we shall see you guys here in the next one here. This is going to be the raid hashtags there. I'll see you guys later. Once again, thanks to Bill the Fajita for the raid earlier tonight, and thanks everyone for just kind of hanging out and being here. It's been a lot of fun. We're nowhere near done with this game though, so tune in next time, and we'll see you guys then. Peace out, and once again, behold your god.